This is the neutral map. This is the most important map. And Lynn opens up with the Blade Master against the Keeper opening. So is it talents? LawLiet, just as Soen, coming back from a little bit of a break. But they showed that they didn't miss a step so far. He was up against some Night Elves. And he looked very strong against Kaho and against Sini. No, against against Takao and against Sini. But this is a different beast. This is the best orc in the history of this game. This is the best orc in the past, and it's the best orc in the today. And it's also gonna be the best orc in the future, obviously. LawLiet has some tricks up his sleeve. He's playing different than most of the Night Elves. Keeper Mass Talents is not out of the ordinary for him. Could of course be Expo Mass Tier 1, but on Last Refuge, it's probably Talents. The Keeper's finding a way around. Money to Black, thank you for the Prime. Shout out to my son born May 2nd, 2024. Helios Allen. Loving Team League in 2 and 2. Congrats, Money2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Grow the Warcraft family. Such a calm moment in the game. Heck is running on both sides. Lynn a little faster. LawLiet with Moonwell number 3 ready. Lynn is scouting here up the high ground. Something must have happened between them on ladder. That this grunt is doing what he does. But yeah, very uneventful so far. Blade Master's here. That would be the first XP. Gets it at the zombie mask! Oh, this would have been so good to have for LawLiet and the Keeper. Huge moment by Lynn. The stealing map pie is ready. And now what? How can he prevent this? He got Treants, no Entangle. No reveal either. This takes forever. This shouldn't take forever. Ancient of War is about to fall as well. Finally level 2. And the rest of the camp goes to LawLiet. Nicely playing around it. Lynn also pretty conservative. Lynn's grunt was on the high ground, seeing this wisp. So he knows that there's no expansion at the moment, so no pressure on him.
Under siege.
Shadowhunter, Raider, Shaman. And this Shaman versus Talents. Surround. Oh, there was a gap! There was no TP. And no staff. And more Entangle. Missed opportunity.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper, Demon, and probably a Tinker. That's LawLiet's army. You can dispel Cyclone, of course, with Shaman. But you need a lot of mana for that. Ring of the Archmagi. Shadowhunter under attack. Disruptive Keeper. Slowing down the levels of his own to slow down the levels of the Shadowhunter. But he's now next to the shop. Can go for potions and everything's safe. Just about time. It's all about timings. Talents looked a bit 50-50 in this tournament. It's not the first time we see them. Sini was the one playing them versus... So... no. Focus?
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, pretty outside the box strategy. We don't see it as often as we did before. Might see them on Turtle Rock if we go that way. And I think it's the right call. As good as Lin is with Raiders versus Talons, he's even better against Mass Tier 1. And Talons are home on Last Refuge and Turtle Rock. You can't misstep though. Ideally, you want to snipe some Shaman. You will have mana burn. Very low levels across the board. Kinda nice. LawLiet rushing tier 3, of course, to unfold that Cyclone play. Illusion Entangle. Mana burn on the Illusion. Classic! Takes the vision away as fast as possible. There. Oh, counter creep jack! LawLiet has a town portal on the Keeper. Serpent wards are coming in. High ground, TP, and Demon Hunter saved. Doesn't need his Ankh. All the Talons are saved as well. That town portal is expensive. Lin, counter. Oh, not counter expansion. Just an expansion. Trying to fortify this. This is one of the reasons why Talon fell off. It's pretty much impossible for them to break towers with reinforced defenses. Shaman a bit far forward, not instantly punished. Shop control invo potion. Lots of wisps involved here. And I guess with the Talon Master training soon to be done, you don't need this many wisps anymore. So why not detonate them? This stopped the push early. Levels on the Demon Hunter are crazy. That was so fast. And a Tinker. When Sini played this strat, he didn't go for the Tinker. And maybe that is what was lacking. On Turtle Rock, right? There he goes, Rogue. Split from the rest. Clockwork Goblins. Everybody who saw the Flutschfinger AI speedrun challenge knows how good these guys are against buildings. Normal damage type, amazing. AI explode, amazing. And despite Lin's positioning on the left-hand side, he doesn't get that expo up. When it was at 60%, that's a lot of wasted time. I feel this game is going great for the Korean Night Elf. Nothing really to threaten here. With reinforced Talons take ages to knock down burrows. But do you have time for the red spot? Probably not. Lin has no TP and no speed scroll. He found the big mana, that's super helpful. What is good against buildings is treants and the pocket factory clockwork thingies. And that's one burrow down. That's Lin's supply blocked. In a matchup where you kinda want the supply advantage. Cyclone on the burrow so they can't repair. Sweet play. Very expensive, but since there was no fight, he can afford that. And peons are falling. Headhunter! Basically dead. We got a fight brewing. This might decide map 1. Lightning shield in the back. No wisp for detonate right there. Demon Hunter a little bit hurt. Army all over the place due to the town portal, of course. And Lin has the snake pit set up. If one can do it, it's June Park. Sobi Mask, mana potion, very helpful. But the defense is gone and Lin can't rebuild. That's the reason for the retreat. Doesn't want to fall behind 48. Damage done, units killed. And I hit you with a knowledge bomb here. If Talons are dead, they can't replenish mana.
Players' forces are under attack.
Good to see people in the chat actually cheering for people. And players. Lin, LawLiet, Lin. Yeah, two beloved figures of the scene for sure. Are these Treants beloved from the Orc side? In this case, probably not. Another burrow being cancelled. Ah,
A player's forces are under attack.
Treants? Not a quality summon, but a quantity summon. Purges are ready. People cheering for me? Thank you. That's lovely. Love the Fairy Dragon edition. There's gonna be lots of lightning shields, serpent wards, etc. It's all good damage. Smolder Sun, thank you very much for the sub. Go LawLiet, but also go Lin!
A player's forces are
I think as a sub you get emotes up for grabs. For both of the players. Red spots now. What is it? Hood of Cunning? Or very meh. Solid stats for Keeper and Demon Hunter, but that's about it. Especially when there's a Brilliance Aura up for grabs, which on this level could be game winning. That's quite a disappointment. Hunter's Hall. Hunter's Hall, of course, offers Ultra Vision as well as Wellspring. And that's a lot of mana regen. Circlet. Lin scouts this, so he knows you're hurt, you're far away. Let's go. Items for Lin look good. Endurance aura for movement speed in a map that is a lot about movement. We got ensnares, purge. Plus, of course, movement speed advantage here on the other side. Entangle. As well as Cyclone, obviously, as the backbone of this army. Both know how much is on the line. Nobody wants to misstep. Playing it careful. Not overcommitting. Safe and sound. Is there Fairy Fire somewhere? I don't think so. It was probably purged. Night Elf hero levels are getting quite strong. And of course, LawLiet is playing an incredibly efficient game. With no upkeep paid so far. But Lin, 62, still holding on to the mana potion. Got double invuln as well. Pillage is up. Bad Riders coming. And it's mirror image, by the way. No crit. So this leads to a kill. Without a town portal. Feels like Lin can't really crack this defensive position of LawLiet. And LawLiet always finds a way to the north. So Lin can't use the contain for an additional base that he tried twice now. Super Wells and Ultra Vision, the reason for Hunter's Hall. Finished now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lin needs an idea. I'm fairly certain LawLiet will not give him an open fight.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tinker 3. That's very, very rare to reach. Don't even know the ramifications, really. Of a Tinker 3. Town Portal Force to be in position. Everything was clumped up before. Don't want to do that mistake again. But also Demon Hunter. Hard for him to reach anything because Lin's retreating. Yeah, Talon versus Orc, always a very tactical matchup. How do you get your levels? Where do you position? When do you fight? Then, by the way, 3 berserkers. That's a lot of damage. Another calm moment. Another creep spot. Map is almost empty. We get crit now. And we're getting close to the big snakes. To the super snakes. Oh, needs to use a lot of mana for the crow form to intercept it. They were trailing behind for a long time. Whoopsie. But he trades it. For what is the question? Shaman are here. Raiders are here. It's not a cancel. LawLiet has to engage. 60 food. Heal scroll mana in wool already. Here we go. Fairy dragons deployed and they are in range. Bats are coming in, but snipe. There's still fairy dragons here. Using spells hurts you now. Raiders being focused. They, as always, find a wonderful position, but they are... No, they're not! They're attacking this berserker. That's a huge loss in damage for Lyn. Fairy dragons finally dealt with, but that's all damage that is supposed to end up on Talons. Still LawLiet falling behind a little bit. These fights are oftentimes a tug of war. Power spikes within a fight. Swapping back left and right. Demon Hunter still standing at 50%. Got an arm, got an invul. He's safe. Can he deal with the berserkers? I feel the berserkers are a huge problem for LawLiet. Dealing so much damage. And lightning shields as well. Lyn, outside of that Raider focus fire, masterclass in execution. Takes the berserker, finally gets to level 5. That's crit level 2. And these poor Talons can't do anything because LawLiet obviously has no town portal. Otherwise he would have used it a minute ago probably. Ankh has been triggered. Invo potion. This Demon Hunter is safe for 15 seconds. We don't have any orbs. And we don't have any hope for LawLiet. The captain takes the win as Lyn closes out Last Refuge with the hell of an ambush. One mistake. One mistake is all it takes on this level. Of course. This is the highest level. You can't make these mistakes. You can't misstep. And your army was not together and was intercepted and then it was dead. The ultimate opportunist in Lyn. And his team now one step away from a 2-0. Like that Lyn never, almost never bought items past 8 minutes, just units. Yeah, as long as you get the invo potions covered, right? There's no AoE. So why heal scrolls? And that was a lot. He probably had to, because he was in upkeep the entire time. Yeah, just invul. Oh, no self and clarity even. Crazy. Insights from Mr. Carson, who's residing in the UK right now. Carson, if people want to see you and the band you're currently playing for, any dates coming up? Any plugs you want to get out? Or is it just a job and you don't want to plug anything? It's also fine. Lyn wins this now. His team is in a very, very, very good spot. Quick 2-0 with 2 favorites prevailing. But then comes happiness, however. We're in Wales for Thursday. Damn. Greetings to the dragons. And Brighton on the weekend. Hope you have a bright day in Brighton. Lin won. LawLiet not without chances though. Lin bottom left. LawLiet upper right. Autumn leaves the map for LawLiet. No Turtle Rock. So unwilling to go for that talent strat once again. Xun! Thank you very much for the 28 month. Well, if Lin is playing, we got Xin in chat. Or exit. Keeper. So, very, very, very short rush distance on Autumn Leaves. Well, to be honest, on most maps, it doesn't make a big difference. Couple of seconds. Couple of seconds. So can you play a different game? Do you want to play a different game? You certainly want to. Incredibly early Hunter's Hall. This... I don't even dare to say it, but this looks almost Sonic-esque. Early Huntress Hall for Huntress map control. Any chance for a wolf steal in? Not yet, eh?
The player's forces are under attack.
Gets to level 2 and LawLiet doesn't play it as aggressive as the Sonic does. Hunts into tier 2. Hunts into tier 2 Dryads? Or is this Keeper Talents? On this map though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Again, I love it that we have so many options. Looks like he wants a more classic game though. Wisp ready for an expo. Lin gotta scout this, of course. Oh, they know each other so well. They know each other so well. Wisp in position. Keeper in position. Entangle on the Berserker. That's a huge target. Wisp block. Building block. He doesn't have mana for another Entangle anymore. As the one was stolen by a Shadow Priest. And now this Keeper is a liability all of a sudden. The two gauntlets, they help a ton. But this plan is cancelled. A possible expo plan is cancelled. And Lin takes the advantage here. This was supposed to be a creep check that hurts Lin. He turns it around and forces a TP. That's how freaking good he is. And the light is arriving on tier 2 with no food open. Advantage, Lin. In the verge of Wimbledon. Gotta be incredibly disruptive. With the mana you got from the Moonwells, that's a kill, but it's a deny. Level 3 is not super close. He gets another kill though. Nice return. LawLiet, but another deny. This was supposed to give him level 3. this expo almost has to work. Entangle, Acid Bomb, countered by Mirror Image. Ooh. This game is a nightmare for LawLiet, isn't it? If he gets the blade, this could all turn around, of course. No TP! Acid Bomb, he'll take him down! There we go! And all of a sudden, there's level 3. There's new influx of mana. How much does he need? Can he reach? Need the hunt in position. Need the entangle. Still waiting. Looks like he can retreat, but with a good body block. No way! Oh, opens up the surround, but more chances. This Shadow Hunter is doomed to die. Here's the entangle. Shadow Hunter blocks his way out, but I don't think there's damage at all. No denied this time with what? And all of a sudden, deuce.
A player's forces are under
As we transition into lores. Double kill LawLiet. Only low-level heroes. They're benched for a little bit, but not that much. Still, not having presence of the map is unrecoverable. Almost. In a matchup that revolves a lot about hero levels. LawLiet's investment was Moonwell's. And he had to sack the expo at one point. I feel like he's just moving around. Lyn is distracting, but what's LawLiet doing with his time? I don't think he does anything. Not too sure if those were the right moves. He covered a lot of ground, but no creep spot. And heroes are back, just like that. Still draining resources, of course.
a player's forces are under attack.
Is there no owl left? Apparently not. Using the entangle. That was sweet. True shot aura helps a bit. Not the craziest damage value, so not the craziest damage boost. That's the deal. He got it, didn't he? No, he did not. Alright. Still everybody's game. True fighting spirit in LawLiet. Not getting deterred from that expo cancel, from the failed creep jack. He's playing a fragile game. No staff. Even a little bit late here. But creep jacks at this position, we've been there before. Mana Stone. So good. Playing the Acid Bomb Chemical Rage Mass Dryad style. LawLiet, the Poison Ivy. And Lyn the Gardener trying to cut through it.
Player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet shocking around, trying to find his opponent. Took a turn to the left, can't find him at an expo. With that he knows there's not gonna be an expo. Blade Master at the moment, no mana for Mirror Image to get out of that hero focus, but Alchemist is trailing behind too. Wonder why, just for the clarity? Okay, this could have been worse, way worse. Lyn dodging a bullet here at the shop. Got the Invo Potion he wanted, trades it for a radar, a little bit of mana invested as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Supply lead LawLiet. Mana's looking fine, but for how long? Can he take out the Wyvern? The damage output of the Wyvern is insane. Keeper got a reposition. Control on the blade is nice, but not if he's in an invul. And that's exactly what happens here. Wyvern gone though! That opens up the fight a little bit, but against Serpent Wards level 2, that's a bit problematic as everything is unarmored. Taking additional damage from piercing. Peons coming in, disrupting this fight. Can Lin salvage this? Everything is hurt. And he spammed a lot. Items on the Blade Master, superb, by the way. Good experience from Serpent Wards. Peons all take it out. Lumber looks good though. That's not going to be an issue. 4.2 and 3.3. Lin needs to take a detour. There is a big consumable on the left-hand side of the map. But will you have the time to creep this one? It's a null overseer and a level 5 enforcer. It's not the easiest camp. And Dryads only. Dryads only versus unupgraded burrows. No staff still. Just a town portal. A little bit of a reposition. He wants both, and with piercing damage, he gets both. How long do you want to stay here? 2 Dryads. Little bit careless. But damage is done. Lin stuck at 50. One upgrades already. Do anything you can, but don't break upkeep. LawLiet, it's time to rebuild. LawLiet invested into tier 3. With mana, this might be a time to strike. Oh, Lin's game sense shining through. He knows he weakened LawLiet. The 2 Dryads. But this is a better position. Of course, it's home turf advantage. Staff is up. Ensnare. Over Ensnare. Oh my god, Lin. 112 critical strike. Snake pit opened up. No acid bomb no more. And a big damage dealer and tank is gone as well. Plus the aura. He was the carry. Oh, Lin. Incredible. Losing 2 burrows would break a lot of other Orc players. But not June. Not for now. Another 2 Dryads. They give a lot of XP. Level 4 unlocked. Taking care of the grunts. They're all healthy again. Thank you, Sunny, for the 26-month resub. HS, you know. Where is the alchemist? Back from the tavern, but no mana. He's a big grunt at this point that can attack air, but there's no air, so he's a big grunt. Lin about to close this out. It would be the second 2-0 if LawLiet doesn't find a solution quickly. Shadowhunter far forward. Now they're both surrounded as LawLiet opened this up once again. Step should be ready. Lack of Ensnare for sure. Dryad is ready. Info potion pass. Purge on the Alki. There's the staff and he's out. But the supply numbers are low. Chemical Rage still raging, I guess. If the alchemist falls, it's all ogre. And it's looking like it. Oh my god, he gets him again. And LawLiet is down to nothing. The talents didn't work. The Dryads didn't work. All hope is lost for LawLiet. And Lin takes the 2-0. Sock 2-1. Sock was 2-1. Sorry, not the second 2-0. Sock was 2-1. But Lin is a force to be reckoned with. And closes out another series 2-0. This guy is a hell of a beast. Even on opponent's match points, he's superior. Has the series at 2-0. Match points. They need to win one more series and they're in the grand final.